What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. And first of all, I want to say happy Memorial Day to all the armed services out there for the United States of America, man. We appreciate you so much, especially here at GmiasWorld, man. Unbelievable, selflessness for all of you soldiers that go out there and fight the war for us, regardless of what the whole premise is about it. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So again, if you've lost someone, if you have people like myself that are in the military, happy Memorial Day. Definitely tell somebody that you see in a military uniform or somebody that you know that's a veteran that you appreciate their service, man. But we're going to jump into this right now because this dude, Jeremy Nicolls, I'm going to tell you right now, this dude, Jeremy Nicolls, I was just trying to chill and just be in my zone. Just easy for the weekend, just chilling. This man starts tweeting me. He's pulling all kinds of stuff. He's pulling Brian Dawkins. He's pulling all kinds. Bro, the dude pulled Jesus. If you want to know his Twitter, I'm going to put his Twitter handle right in the description. It is at Jeremy Nicolls, at JeremyNicolls. Dude is out there doing his thing, man. And, me and him just, we always go back and forth with this packs, the pack luck and all that stuff. But like I said, bro, the dude is going hard about Brian Dawkins being the GOAT. And I'm going to let you guys know this right now. Because a lot of you dudes don't really understand. Sean Taylor, look, he's the Mutmaster, and I understand. Look, 99s are 99s. In my opinion, most of the 99s are going to be decent cards when it comes to the defensive side of the ball and the wide receiver, like the skill positions, left outside linebacker. The only discrepancy is going to be speed. But we have to be honest about this. This Sean Taylor that I have, right, he goes to a 97. Brian Dawkins goes to a 99 speed with his chem of toughness. Is that really that big of a difference in Madden 18? You see, if this wasn't Madden 18 and Jeremy was going hard, I'd be like, all right, you know what? The dude's probably right. If this is like Madden 25, that little bit of speed with Mike Vick going insane, that would mean something. In this game, I can show and prove you. I can show and prove. So what I'm going to need you dudes to do is I'm going to need you to go to my Twitter at GmiasWorld, and I'm going to need you to go let this man know who's the GOAT, bruh. Who's the GOAT right now? Who's better? Listen, if you go pound for pound, right, you looking at the stats right here, everything that matters doesn't matter in this game. So this guy's listen, let me just explain something right here. Hit power, right? We don't really worry about that because Deion Sanders causes more fumbles than anybody in the game. The dude has negative 27 hit power, okay? Pursuit, you give some, take some. Zone coverage, we know that didn't matter since Shaquille Barrett that had the 99 zone, and he would not play any route. So we know zone doesn't matter. Well, I can't say no. Actually, it does matter. It just has to be above a certain amount. But then again, no, I use 59 overall Darrelle Revis, and he locked up C routes. Let's just say for the sake of argument that the meta is like 94 or 95. All right? Either way, he's at a 97 zone. Brian Dawkins obviously is at a 99. Man coverage. If you're playing man coverage, bro, you're a complete and utter idiot. Man coverage look, this is the only way man coverage works in this game, right? If you play two men under and you press and you have corners that can press the guy through the ground like your Thanos, like that's the only way that man coverage actually works. If you play like man blitzes, like I'm gonna just tell you this right now. I can't really tell you guys how I beat it, but you guys know if you play man coverage against me, you're gonna probably lose the game. I'm talking about like cover one, two men under. I'm gonna hit you with some post routes, hit you with some drags. It'll be annoying. Might have to run some, power O stretch, but I'm gonna beat you if it's man coverage. Zone is what works. It was years in Madden where man coverage was really good. This year is not one of them. And like I said, with the two men under with the press and the overtop coverage, there's certain routes that beats the man right off the top. You could find it in the Los Angeles Rams playbook. They got a lot of them in the Patriots playbook. You just have to look at the angles of the fade, and it'll just beat the press right away, and you just go up the field. You could just throw a hot one laser right to the outside. But there's so many different ways to beat it. So man coverage, in my opinion, that by default, I don't really care about. Like we're never gonna go through the depths of that. You know what I'm saying? Tackle. We both have secure tackler. So that's a wash. The tackle rating doesn't matter when you have secure tackler because you're either going to make a tackle or you're not going to make the tackle. Like it does, let's just break it down. Let's just know what we're doing right here. If you got secure tackle, you know what I'm saying? You're going to probably get trucked by Derrick Henry, but that's not what this is about. More than likely, you will make the tackle. All right? Point blank, period. What is that? Was that play recognition? Yeah, that's play recognition, 94, 98. Now, let's just keep it real. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 99 plus 1. Whatever way you want to do it, right? We know play recognition, bro. Both of these guys, if somebody is running like the, a cover 2 beater or a cover 3 beater, they are both going to respond in similar fashion. What I mean by that is they're going to get beat deep if that's the play. So the play recognition situation doesn't really matter. Regardless of how you set them up, you got to be playing the right type of coverage. They will both react the same exact way. Okay, acceleration the same. We already run over speed. Now, let's start getting to the nitty gritty and start going through like here. You know what I'm saying? Agility, both the same. Strength, Sean Taylor got that. Obviously, Sean Taylor, his name ring bells in prison cells. Awareness, okay, 94, 98. Really, bro? Catching, bruh, Sean Taylor he in the house. Carrying. You see what I'm saying? It's like all those other things don't matter, and he had to probably move his sliders around. But my point being is, if you have the Mutmaster, you don't need Brian Dawkins. And like I'm trying to tell this dude right now, you see, the thing about it is this, right? It looks pretty when you look at it, right? Like, it's like, oh, Brian Dawkins, bro, 99 speed with the chem. Then you put him out on the field and you run into a complete and utter idiot that's throwing the ball like directly at your free safety. I've played guys literally, and I have the videos to prove it, that will throw the ball directly to your safety. And let me tell you everybody has this chem, the through your body chem. It's going to go right through their physical being. And that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, you might think that, the ball carrier vision and stuff like that, yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah, because you're right. It really doesn't matter. So all the other things that you took away to add to Brian Dawkins to make him a golden ticket, you know what I'm saying? It's not really, I don't see how somebody can say that Brian Dawkins is a better player to have than, Sean Taylor. Just knowing what we know from Madden 18. And keep in mind, I'm going straight based on Madden 18. And we all know that Brian Dawkins was a great player. This has nothing to do with either one of their legacies in real football. I'm speaking pertaining directly to Madden 18. A lot of the things that separate or differentiate cards does not matter. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter. So would I rather have, okay, look, put it like this. If I didn't have Sean Taylor Mutmaster, would I want Brian Dawkins? No. I wouldn't want Brian Dawkins. I would go with a different free safety that's probably not a golden ticket because he's still 6 foot. So you want a taller, you just want a taller safety out there. You know what I'm saying? Even though we know height hasn't mattered since Madden 16. The last year in Madden that height mattered was Madden 15. That's when everybody was running around with tight ends and just throwing streaks. Go ahead and let me know if you remember that, bro, because I was like a god at that. Shout out to Rose Bowl, too. Rose Bowl was one of the other dudes that was raw at that. There was a couple dudes that I actually watch on Twitch that were raw with that also. But shout out to I'm Rose Bowl. He was one of those guys who's coming out putting in work. Tweezy, not the Tweezy that just competed, but BU Tweezy. I forgot. I think it was part of Madden coaches with I am Beezy or Beezy. It's too much Beezy with the Tweezies. But you guys know what I'm talking about with BU Tweezy. He used to be really, really raw at Madden, and he stepped away from it. I'm not going to say why. You know what I'm saying? Because I got no info on that, but you play the game. You could probably figure that out. But listen to me, right? Look at the situation. This guy is 1.4, and this guy is 1.7. And this one listen. I need you guys to answer the question. First of all, like I said, this guy's selling for $835. Yo, bro, y'all dudes better start selling these golden tickets, bro, because people are realizing more and more people are starting to understand how I'm analyzing it, and it's not any hate on the card. It's the way the card plays in the game. But let's be honest about it. Who would you rather have? Calvin Johnson or Brian Dawkins? I just showed you his card, right? Now, looking at this guy, he has a 96 speed and all that stuff like that and everything, and you can see that Sean Taylor has a lot more than he has, but does it really matter? He's 6'5". So he makes up that difference with speed with the height. So even if you're looking to get a free safety, why would you get Brian Dawkins? This is what I'm trying to explain. So in all actuality, with everything that's going on, the Mutmaster Sean Taylor is still by far the best free safety in the game. Because the speed, look, he goes to a 97 speed. Look, I'm gonna go to my team and show you because for some reason it doesn't show the chem when you're actually in there. So he's chemmed up. My Sean Taylor is actually chemmed up to be doing a little bit more. And on top of that, a lot of you guys have John Madden as the coach. So with that being said, you got to understand something. This is the situation right here, right? When you look at him with the chems and he's all chemmed up, he's still a little bit better. Even though it's only added to like that, it adds a little bit more with the toughness. If you go down, with the strength and stuff like that, the speed, catching, carrying, it adds stuff that we don't really care about. Let's just be honest about it. But the speed is what matters. So he's a 97 speed, 6'2", play recognition. It should be the threshold or above the threshold. We don't care about man coverage. Everybody should be playing zone. Okay, so when you look at it this way, why would you see what I'm saying? Like it's just like, and even with Night Train Lane compared to they're gonna have some cornerbacks coming out. I think they got some Charger player coming out. I forgot the dude that's putting out the Charger player. All of this doesn't matter. This is what I'm saying. If it was something like if they would have released the Kaepernick, the golden ticket Kaepernick, that's the only card that I would honestly continue to buy packs for. With the golden tickets that are out right now, like most of you guys are watching the videos that I put out about it. You're like, yo, Gmi, you were right. It doesn't really matter. Like even with Deshaun Watson, like they upped his speed a little bit and stuff like that. But just compare him to Marino. You see what I'm saying? Like if you want to just throw the ball, if you want to be a pocket passer, you know what I'm saying? Dan Marino's your guy regardless, even though he has the gunslinger and the conductor, which is huge pluses. But I do believe that EA is going to make most of the cars that are coming out after this time at these positions dual chem like that. Okay? The other thing I didn't like about this card, it doesn't have toughness. It has move the chains. What am I doing with that, bro? Did I care about moving the chains? I want that 95 speed. Then I want 96 if I got a John Madden coach. You see what I'm saying? So when you look overall at the golden tickets that are available, there's nothing that's really tickling my fancy, bro. I'm trying to tell this guy, listen, I need you guys to go out there and let this man, hey, Jeremy, like I said, it's all love. You know what it is, man. We both have a common dude that we follow in Kentrell Brothers. Shout out to Kentrell, man. So we understand each other, bro. He knows. You can talk to Kentrell about me, bro. I keep it 100. If these cards were raw, I would let you know. I would be like, yo, this dude. But it's no way you're going to be blasphemous and tell me that Brian Dawkins is better than the Mutmaster Sean Taylor. You are not going to be blasphemous under my watch, bro. You will show respect to the main man, Sean Taylor. You know what I'm saying? You will, bro, bend a knee like this is Game of Thrones to Sean Taylor. And I really want to know, honestly, for everybody that watches this video, who would you rather have? If Sean Taylor was on the auction house right now, would you rather have Sean Taylor or would you rather have Brian Dawkins? I am very, very interested to know this. Please leave a comment and let me know. And also let me know if you tweeted at Jeremy Nicolls and you got at him for me, bro. Because this dude is running off at the mouth, something fierce, bro. Talking real reckless about the, arguably one of the greatest free safeties that was taken away from us too soon. So in conclusion, salute to service. I appreciate you guys for every veteran that served the United States of America. Thank you so much. Have a happy Memorial Day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.